All right, fellow babies, back at the Pach-Attack. It's a Monday. I'm wearing a white shirt. I always wear white shirts on Monday because I can't figure it out when I get out of bed. I gotta like grab what's closest to the closet door. That would be white. Question from Twitter from @DarthBurrito. How many units will PS4 and Xbox One sell in their first 2 weeks of launch? More than PS2's 500K? Yes. They're gonna sell as many units as they ship. And you know, they're probably going to each ship more than 1 million. Sony's already announced that PS4 had 1 million pre-orders, so the answer for Sony is 1 million the first day. I mean, all the pre-orders are going to get filled. I just went on Amazon, and you can't pre-order an Xbox One for same-day launch. They guarantee it by December 31st, so they're sold out of their pre-order quantities. I was surprised Sony took 1 million pre-orders, and I actually talked to Jack Tretton about this, and he said we're going to have a lot more units behind that at launch. So I guess first couple of weeks 1.5 million, and I'd say Xbox One probably 1 million. So 2.5 million combined, which is a lot. That's what I think you're going to see. From Twitter, @PCC12290, whatever the hell that means. PCC12290. What is this? Pasadena City College? What do you think? And this is a brilliant question from somebody whose name makes no sense to me at all. Is there any reason Nintendo is taking so long to transfer its virtual console library over to the Wii U? Really? Okay, there's a bunch of reasons. One, it's Nintendo. So, enough said. Another reason is they've only sold like 4 Wii U's. So why would they spend money helping the 4 of you guys get the virtual console library? I mean, give it some time. When they're up to like 8 or 10 people with a Wii U, maybe they'll transfer it over. The Wii U just launched yesterday. Just kidding. Dude, seriously, like who cares? There's 4 million Wii U's out there. Like, what's the point? It probably costs $3 or $4 million to do it. Guess what? Newsflash, they're losing money on the Wii U. It's tough to support it when you guys don't support it. If you want them to support it, go buy some games. Tell your friends to buy a Wii U. If there's a lot of them out there, Nintendo makes money. Nintendo makes money, they can afford to give you some more shit. What is it with you guys? Do you want like stuff done for you and you don't support the console? And I'm talking to you Nintendo fanboys out there who criticize me every time I say Nintendo sucks and they're doing bad. If you love Nintendo so much, vote with your wallet. Get out there and buy a frickin' Wii U. Show me that you love Nintendo. Don't talk about it, do it. Spend money. That's why. It's a fucking stupid question. You can say I said it was a stupid question. Is there any reason? Oh my God. Here's one I have no idea what this means. Question from Twitter. I'm going to tell you I actually don't know anything about this. From @Veget188. Veget188. How likely is Keiji Inafune to get sued by Capcom for Mighty No. 9? And what would that mean for the backers? So, look, anybody who steals intellectual property is likely to get sued. If he made Mega Man for Capcom, and if they own the brand, and if they owned all of his work, then patterning his new work off of the same character set probably is a violation of Capcom's copyright rights. Although, truthfully, this is copyright in Japan, not copyright in the US, and I don't know how the rules work in Japan. Probably similar, but I'm not positive. As far as, he's not going to copy the story. My guess is he didn't steal any code. My guess is he worked the code himself. So it's really just going to be, is the character similar? We had a case in the US that has it been in the courts forever and it's gone both ways, which was Bratz dolls that were supposedly a ripoff of Disney, was it Barbie? Not Disney, Marvel, or Mattel Barbie. And the guy who created the Bratz doll drew the drawings while he was sitting as an employee at Mattel. And I think he did it on his lunch hour, but he did it on their paper, and he was being paid, and he had signed a contract saying anything he created while in their employ they owned. And so Mattel first won the lawsuit. They got gajillions, billions of dollars of damages. Then that got reversed on appeal because they said he did it in his spare time and the damage is wrong, and I don't even know where it stands now. It's hard to prove that somebody ripped something off. If this guy looks like Mega Man, if he's got the little jet suit and he's got the same colors and the same big eyes and whatever, maybe, I don't know. God, Mega Man games are too freaking hard. Do you ever play those? Yeah. I played like one and I was like, this game's too hard. I didn't like it. It was like, I couldn't do it. So that's why I didn't stay for the credits, because I didn't finish the game. So there you go. Keiji Inafune. Yeah, I don't know. What does it mean for the backers? I don't know. I mean, for the Kickstarter backers, you're gonna get nothing. So if you gave the guy 50 bucks and they win, and Capcom says they get an injunction against his putting the game out, you get squat. You get nothing. And my guess is your 50 bucks is used on legal fees. So you get nothing. So the answer is, don't back people unless you think they have original ideas, because if they're ripping somebody off, you're not getting anything for your money. Okay, so that was the answer, but I really have no idea who this guy is or how the law works or what a stupid game looks like, and why would you give him money? What's wrong with you? Just go buy a Wii U and support Nintendo because they need you. And also, send Iwata a letter and tell him to stand on a box when he does the next Nintendo Direct. It looks too frickin' short. Don't spend your time worrying about, if you're gonna worry about Japanese shit, buy a Wii U. Okay. And all right, fellow babies, thanks for joining us once again on this week's edition of Pach-Attack. If you have a question for me, you can submit it to the link below. If you'd like to ask me a question on Twitter, send it to @MichaelPachter, copy @GameTrailers, and apply the hashtag AskPac. And we will answer every question we can get to. I will send you a direct message and answer your question directly if you follow me on Twitter @MichaelPachter. Thanks very much for joining us. If you'd like to follow more of our stuff on Game Trailers, we have links to YouTube on the side of the screen. I'm not sure which side, but one of those sides. Maybe that side. Just a guess. I had to think about it. I can't remember where they are, right or left.
Oh, you nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to think about the picture.